Hello everybody, this is Lumo. Today we'll be playing Tycoon. Now this is a little bit meta because, well, this is a game about doing YouTube and we're let's playing it on YouTube. So there's that. But I'm sort of using this as a vehicle to sort of brain fart at you a little bit. Because here's the thing. Also, it's got cute like Fez style art and I really like it. But here's the thing. I've been sort of ruminating a lot on YouTube recently. And I'm not really sure how to go about saying all these words that I want to say. It's gonna be a little bit word vomit, so I do hope that you'll put up with me for a little bit. Because a lot of people use YouTube, as they're saying, to make money. Some people do it as a hobby. I'm in that mix of trying to do both. And of course, that's not going to happen. Sign up, okay. So, Minecraft is popular. Enter nickname. That's me. But I'm trying to think of how to go about saying words in the voice hole that I'm trying to expel them out of. The thing is YouTube, people think that to do it, you just upload a video, you just hit the button, it edits itself and it's done. That's not really how this works at all. You see, first you gotta do a lot of market research. Well, at least I do a lot of market research. I want to make sure that the games I'm playing, unless I've promised them to one of you guys, are going to be somewhat beneficial to the channel. Now, I know that's a little bit weird. We're going to play Floppy Bird. I know that's a little bit weird, but think about it. You're not going to... audiences don't just appear. You got to actually find something that has hype and ride that hype. Think. Mark, yeah, he grew by himself. Except, look at the massive jump from Five Nights at Freddy's afterwards. He went from like 2 mil to 10 mil overnight, pretty much. And then you, have Jacksepticeye, where he did get the PewDiePie boost, except he was the one who kept that going. Say, that sort of thing. I think Pewds might be the only person, as much as I hate to say this, the only person who didn't have to ride some sort of hype wave to actually get it. So, 153 views on Floppy Bird. That's pretty damn impressive, I'm going to say. New mail. Our team has just found out that you uploaded your first movie on your channel. We hope that it's the one that makes the start of a great career and shows everyone who rules the world. We'll stand on deck, wind blowing in your face, the sound of waves. Success! We believe in you! I wish YouTube gave me nice words like that, but instead they're just like, you've got a copyright claim. Oh no. Like, that's the thing. There's always that defining moment in which YouTubers go from being just some scrub with a face cam to actually doing this thing for legit. And normally that happens within a certain period of time. We've sure passed that period of time. I've had multiple places where I could have ridden the hype train and I refused to for one reason or another. 135,000 views on a Homestead video, well, that might not be the audience that I wanted to entertain forever. Like, my fear is this ends up working 64 views. That's not as much as yesterday. My fear is that one day we will make it, but it won't be in the way that I would really feel good about. Like, as much as I respect Northern Lion, I don't want to be playing Binding of Undertale every fucking day of my life. That just sounds awful, to say the least. Like, I love the game, but... No. I don't know, it's a weird thing to think about how much work actually goes into fucking putting stupid videos on the internet. And that's really the thing. They're just stupid videos going up on the internet. As much as I would love to make my career entertaining people, that's definitely not gonna happen next year or the year after that even. Fuck, it might not happen at all. Who the fuck's gonna tell me that it won't? Probably me. Am I going to listen to myself? No, I never normally do. I don't see why I would start. I can say that's a bad idea. But I'm not listening! But like... the interest is fading on this. Let's pause this. Last episode. Okay. I'll do it. Like, that's the thing about YouTube, is you really have to gauge a lot of things. You have to gauge what games are popular, you have to gauge the actual interest your fans have in the series. Like Soma's hanging on by the thread that I promised you guys. If you look at the views, they're beautiful. And now I hate to say that, because I do like the game. I still have to record a little bit more tonight of it, but it's performing poorly, goddamn. I got a lot of views this time. I hope I didn't make a mistake there. Because now I gotta buy a new game. Mario sounds good. Like, that's the thing. You gotta gauge audience interaction. You gotta make sure you have that call to action. You gotta make sure it's strong. That's what my outro is. You know, the whole trying to say like, comment, and subscribe without saying like, comment, and subscribe. Trying to drum up that interaction to sort of help people out. Making highlight videos to share around. Like, all of these things you gotta premeditate months in advance to just sort of understand where you're going. And hell, you might not go fucking anywhere. That's the other thing about YouTube. You might be stuck in place. You might be spinning your tires, not knowing what's wrong. Hell, that's me right now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing right. I'm just sort of doing. It works sometimes. I just sort of stumble across success. It's my motif. Ride the wave, as it were. I don't like riding the wave. I'd rather make the wave myself. But sometimes, I lack the energy. I gotta sleep. Go back to sleep. Thank you. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I just know that, like, at the end of the day, YouTube is a lot more work than people are going to admit. Hell, every Splatoon video took me upwards of, like, 10 to 12 hours to edit. And that's not something that a lot of YouTubers talk about. You never hear how much work goes on behind the scenes because no one wants to shatter the illusion that we are people, too. And, like, that sounds really stupid. And I'm sorry, because it is kind of stupid, but that's the thing. The humans behind each of these screens doing their very best to make you laugh or you feel something. I personally want people to feel good. That's my dream, is to give people a good smile, give them a good laugh, give them a happy time so that maybe the problems that plague them in life will stop plaguing them for a little bit. I'm trying to be the guy that high school me needed. Well, I'm not sure what I needed back then. Because back then is back then, and what's now is now. And hell, I don't even know what I need right now. It's just, everyone has their goal. I can't say what anyone else's goal is, but I can certainly say mine. And that's to be a decent fucking human being, to give people that smile that they so desperately need some days. It's getting a little bit more melancholy than I thought. This game is just background image at this point. This is like a second vlog, and I'm sorry. But I don't know, sometimes it helps me to just sort of speak words that come to my head and just hope for the best. Just hope for the best. Like, I guarantee if you ask any YouTuber about their, I don't want to say grind, but I'd love to say, like, how long it takes them to do a video. You'd be sort of, something how to put this, you'd be surprised at how long it'll take. Hell, some people spend hours just picking a game. I personally spend a long time picking a game. This week's thankfully played itself out quite nicely for me, but not every week does. Last week, man, I couldn't even find a game I wanted to do, hence another Mining the Undertale. That's the thing. It's time. And time is not an asset that you can afford to fuck up with. We only have so much in a single lifetime. That one wrong move and it's just like game over. That's it. You're done. Goodbye. And frankly, oh my god, look at the views on this one. God damn, we are going viral, people. Like, that's the thing. I keep saying that's the thing. I keep promising myself I'm not gonna say that's the thing, but I keep saying that's the thing. One of these little yellow things, this green one right here. Anyway, like, God, I'm trying to think of how to put this. Like, if you're going to a convention and you plan on meeting a YouTuber, do yourself a favor. This is sort of to help you understand what YouTubers do. Ask them how many series they scrap on just a regular basis. How long it I don't want to flip you off, I'm sorry. How long it takes them to edit, and like, how long it takes them to pick a game and do fan interactions. Interactions are another thing that I don't think I figured out entirely. I do not know how to, get you guys, well, not really to get you to, but I don't know how to, like, drum up more interactions with you guys, because I love interacting with all of you. It makes me feel good on the inside of my body. But I'm not really good at, responding. Hell, most of the time when I think I should have some sort of witty retort to something, I just completely blank, and I'm sitting there like, I need to reply, but I'm not sure how, and it's awkward. It's awkward for everyone, really. Again, as I said, I'm just mind vomiting right now, but lack the energy. Well, sleep. We are almost out of money. Oh, career path. 3 points, single player? Okay, I'll take it. Not sure how good it's gonna be because we're just about out of money, but that's the thing. Everything runs on a timer. You only have so long before you actually can do this. Like, listening to Mana, listening to T-Mask talk about trying to balance, like, streaming and YouTube and all that stuff with their, like, daily full-time jobs, it stops sounding like a good time. And not every time's gonna be good. That's a given in life. But it fills me with fear. And that's not something that I like. And as I said, you're not going to like everything. But you gotta sort of force your way through it. Oh, congratulations, you crossed 100 subscribers, man. We hit that years ago. Man, that was like 4 years ago we hit 100 subscribers. I gotta check what day that was. Because I made a video like immediately when that happened, and it was like a really shitty one. I wonder when the anniversary of that is. Our experts looked at your channel and accepted it for our partnership program. Tomorrow we will add ads to your film, meaning ad revenue. And income means money. Invoice, okay? It's good that happened at the start of a day, and the Angry Penguin still has a lot of interest, so to speak. I mean, that's the thing, too. You need to average about 100,000 views per video to make this a full-time job. That sounds impossible to me. I mean, it's definitely possible. Lots of people have done it, but holy fuck, that's like, so many. That's not a thought that I think I could do. I mean, that's not, I think I could. Maybe one day I could do it, but again, these things don't happen overnight and they take a lot of work. I've been trying to give YouTube my all for the past few months. Like, honestly, I would say that halfway through the summer I started taking YouTube seriously. And I know that sounds deadly, like, oh, he's taking YouTube seriously, he's not gonna be a fun guy anymore, but, like, I'm doing the same stuff that I normally do. You might have noticed that I started putting up Lumo stuff every day of the week. That's because Lumo and Sassy stuff is extremely inconsistent. So I wanted to give you guys some form of consistency. I still try to do Lumo and Sassy stuff when I can, but that's all on David. That's not me. And hell, life will probably take Dave and I away from each other. We're not going to be able to work with one another. We didn't even make any money. But, like, that's the thing. Life might not allow Dave and I to actually continue recording Lumo and Sassy. That's just the inevitability of our industry. We either work in Massachusetts, or we work in California, or we go to fucking Singapore. Or Japan. I don't speak Japanese, neither does he, and we don't speak Mandarin either, so neither of those two things are gonna happen, but we're still, it's highly likely that unless we make our own game, we're not going to be able to continue doing Lumo and Sassy, and that's another thing. But that's the thing. Planning ahead is important as hell. This series is coming to an end very quickly. That's the thing about all of this is we are almost out of time. In about 6 months, maybe a little bit more, I'm out of college. And then I'm in the workforce. And so is David. He too will be in the workforce. And if we're making our own game, I don't know if I'll have the time to do this and maintain what community we have. I'm genuinely not sure of how to proceed. Some generic kill words. I've lost my way. I don't know what I'm getting at with this video. I just think I just needed to get this off my chest. It's hard to say a lot of these things, especially to people who believe in me. Now I lack the energy to buy a game. And we're not getting any money? Wait, we got money! We got money! We got money! Yes! Oh, well, that's a relief. It's definitely a release. Release. God damn it, I can't speak. Tube Tycoon! Oh, we are 3 layers deep in this Inception puzzle. But no, like, I don't think I'll ever quit doing YouTube. I genuinely don't. It might seem like futile bashing my head against a wall, but if that's what has to happen, that's what's going to happen, because this, right here, you and I talking, conversing, shooting the shit while playing a video game, like friends, like 2 people on a couch. That's what I fucking live for. That is... I was always told growing up that I'd be a fucking entertainer. And I always thought, wow, that's stupid as fucking shit. Like, no one found me funny back then. Hell, most of my high school career, I had a shit group of friends. I have like 2 I can name off the top of my head who were nice and the rest were awful. And like, I'm getting in touch with people from high school now and they're all like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to be a YouTuber. And they're all like, that's exactly where we expected you to be. That's such a weird thought. Because a lot of the people who shit on me actually believed in my comedy. Or what it was back then, which was nothing but like word puns and like dick jokes. Actually, nothing's changed. But that's the thing, like, people believe in me. And you guys fucking believe in me. Like, you've told me that. That means the world. I'm not used to people saying that they're proud of me. Or that they believe that I can do this. This is the first thing, okay? This is the first thing I think of that people have told me. That they believe in it. That they believe that in me. They believe in us. They believe in everyone here. That something can happen. I don't really like doing this kind of video where I just spout words about life and my fears and everything, but I kind of think they're important. I never want to be that YouTuber who holds everyone at arm's length, you know? I don't want to be one of those, like, heavily edited guys who take out all semblance of who they are, just to, like, create a, like, homogenized, like, mass appeal sort of bullshit. I don't want to do that. Half of YouTube for me is connecting with the person on the other end of the screen. That's how it's always going to be. Hell, for a time there was a, when I was still editing Lumo and Sassy stuff, where I was like, oh, I'll put David in one ear and myself in the other, so it'll feel like you're in between us like a buddy. Let me tell you, it sounded awful, because my headphones broke and I realized the flaw in my plan. Well, that's the thing, like, oh my god, Full Life 2. Damn, I should play the original Full Life, see where that gets me. That's the thing, like, I don't want to just hold everyone just away, just out of here, like, that's stupid. It's not the experience I want to give you guys. At the end of the day, will it fuck us? Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking know. I can't see the future. Not anymore, but that's the thing. When push comes to shove, all you can keep doing is doing what you're doing. And if doing what you're doing is not working, do something else. I mean, do what you love, but take a new approach. And I know that I've probably cut here and there, but trust me, I was just taking out white noise. When I say white noise, I mean just like I wasn't speaking, it was just the microphone picking up like the fans in the background, but God, I don't know what the point of this video was. I really lost sight of that, didn't I? Wait, I think I know what it was. To get this off my chest and to sort of connect with you guys a little bit more. Life is a scary place. As I've said multiple times, it's never going to be easy. But it is going to be worth it. Nothing worth doing was ever easy. What? Oh, bad luck. User Tivolt hated your movie. No. I don't know who that is, but they sound like a scrub. That's another thing with YouTube. You gotta have thick skin. Thankfully, I was bullied for most of high school, so my skin is thick as shit. Because, I mean, really, I've heard it all. Oh, Full Life 2 is not doing so good in the ratings. Let's see what this gets us, and then we might have to switch games. So, you know what? I think we will switch games, so... Thank you for being here with me. If for some odd reason you liked my ramblings, hit that subscribe button. I do this every now and again, and I have a vlog every Sunday. If you liked it, hit the like button. Don't lose that shit. Keep it forever, and as always, my name has been Lumo. And I hope to see you in the very next video. Goodbye!